Nah.
All right,
Morning,
y'all.
good
Welcome
morning.
to the
All right,
Focus Up
y'all.
Show. How y'all doing this weekend?
Great,
We
great,
doing
great.
good.
Yeah, we good. We good.
All
We
right, all
starting the
right, all
Focus
right.
Up show. Normally we had an intro, having a little technical difficulties, but it's all
Yes,
good. The show must go on. Let's rock and roll,
yes, it
baby.
should. Yes, it should. Yes, it should. Appreciate
How
y'all
you
tuning
doing,
in
Miss
to the
Lady
Focus
J?
Up Show.
Yeah,
I'm great. How are you fellas doing?
excellent, excellent. Had a great
Good.
time last night. Hamilton reunion was the what was this? The meet and greet. Oh, it was popping.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
Hmm.
was. Beautiful thing.
Yeah, I hate I missed
and my
that. I hate I missed that.
my big homie he gave me a new nickname, the Wild Card.
Nah.
I'm like, nigga, they don't call me that. He like, you the wild card. I'm like, oh, okay. Now it's like, I kind of like that. What up,
But
Bills?
we gonna step into the show. Welcoming y'all to the Focus Up Show. It's August 6th, 2022. Appreciate y'all tuning in out there. Appreciate y'all subscribing to our channels, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, anything else y'all might see us on out there. Appreciate y'all tapping into the show. Um,
YouTube.
share, share, subscribe. Like I said before, um, we're gonna step into these topics. Y'all ready to do this?
Yes, sir.
All right,
First, before we go into the topics, we're going to have to start off with a rest in peace.
there you go.
Vin
Vin
Scully.
Scully,
Hmm.
dead at 94. He was actually like the Schick Hearns of Dodger
Yes, it was.
baseball. I see my boy representing with the Dodger blue over there.
Yes, sir.
Salute.
Salute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's all you
He
heard on the
start.
radio.
He had his whole career with the Dodgers. He's even though when it was in Brooklyn, the Brooklyn Dodgers, and then when they moved to L.A., he came with them. Vin Scully, a definite fixture in Los Angeles and Brooklyn, I guess.
My uncle, he used to work at Dodger Stadium for over 30 years. And he used to sit in his truck and listen to Vin Scully call the Dodger games. And I used to wonder, how is he sitting in his car just listening to the
Yeah,
baseball game? You know what I mean? But when you listen to Vin Scully, you know what I mean? You see why. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of, exciting to hear him call the plays. You know what I mean? Can
yeah.
nobody do it better than Vin Scully? And may he rest in peace. And Bill Russell, you know, uh, not too much to say about Bill Russell, man. He's dominant on that court, man. You know what I mean? And want to pay
11
respects to him.
rings.
Yes,
11
sir.
rings.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And what I liked about Bill Russell, he wasn't a coward. He wasn't scared. Like he stood up because he was experiencing a lot of racism in Boston. Like he'll be on a court, then scored like 30 points, and they'll be like, you disrespecting this man. And he stood up, and some of his teammates stood up for him too, where they was like, you know what? We're not gonna play if Bill Russell can't stay in the same hotel with us. Like it was a lot he stood up for, and he's not like these chicken nugget players today. I gotta call my boy LeBron James out. I
Mm.
still ain't heard nothing from him about the got shot 62 times in Akron, Ohio, in his hometown by the police, and
Mm.
it was unarmed black man. But Bill Russell would have said something. Rest in peace,
Yeah.
Bill Russell.
Yes, sir. And plus, we got to give it up, man. That man was a player and a coach at the same time out there doing it.
First black NBA coach. Yes. Yep. For sure.
So rest
With
in
that,
peace to those two. Those are two legends. So just salute.
much respect. Rest in paradise.
Indeed.
We're gonna
Indeed.
step into these topics, y'all. Let's get this game going. Mystical. uh,
Uh
if it walk like a duck, if it looks like a duck, and it quacks like a duck, it just might be a duck. You know what I mean? And you know, I don't know, man. I mean, I know how to keep myself out of situations like that. I know what I need to do to keep myself out of situations like that where nobody can't be saying, "Oh, JC did this, JC did that." You know what I mean? So, not saying I don't know how much chips he got or whatever, but whatever he's dealing with, as far as in the industry, um, He's sloppy with it, obviously, and he need to be penalized. If he doing something out there that's disrespectful, he need to be exposed.
I I feel there is a problem somewhere because I'm gonna keep it G. Like I went through not like this extreme, but similar with some BS accusations. And I know sometimes people lie. I'm not gonna just say women or people do lie, make up stuff, allegations, but this the third time. Come on, brother. I'm a very big mystical fan, but come on, man. He did 6 years already, got out, had another altercation, beat that one, and now this. But here are some things I'm learning different things about the case. Mr. has a drug problem. Right? He's doing a lot of drugs. From what I heard, he was in the room with in his house with a young lady, and a little bit of cash came up missing. He allegedly put hands on her, then sexually assaulted her. Allegedly, some kind of problem somewhere, bro. Like, dude, get married and just stay in your room by yourself or something. Just close the door. Don't come out, man. Man, I'm praying for that brother. I just, I hope it's not true, but like you said, Mr. JC, walk like a duck, look like a duck. That's a goddamn duck.
Lady J, you got something to say?
I don't have much to say, just copy and piggyback off of what Walker and JC were saying. I hope it's not true, but like he said, this is the third time he's been accused of such charges and abuse on top of that. I'm not for it. It's sad because I don't see a reason for him to have to rape anyone. Yeah. I don't have much to say on it. Just sad.
Well, let me say this. Men lie, women lie. You can't argue with numbers. 3 times for the same thing, that's when it becomes suspicious. Now, anybody can be accused of anything once. Now, the second time, you're going to be scratching your head. The third time, you're going to be like, I don't know. Now, hold on, bro. I was trying to be on your side, but it just keep happening to me times. So,
all right, did it happen in the same city?
No, I don't think it was all like in the same city, but it don't even, I don't care where it happened at. It's the same accusations. That means you keep putting yourself in the same type of situations that, get accused of this type of stuff. And that's just not a good look. So,
Right.
he
too sloppy. He too sloppy. He got to be penalized for that. Like I said, even if his money came up missing, how's your money coming up missing, dude? You messing with some female off the street or whatever the case may be. Even if your money came up missing, it doesn't qualify you putting your hands on a female though. That what I mean. Just kick her out. Don't mess with her no more. Instead, you catch a case, and you ain't get your money back probably. Come on.
It wasn't even that much money. Allegedly, it was like $100 or something. Like it was just like came up missing. That's what I heard. That like I'm. So, but in the famous words of George Bush Jr., little W, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't get fooled again.
Real talk, real talk, real talk.
Come
But,
on, man.
fool with people.
Huh?
yeah, we gonna say a prayer for that man, and hope he gets some help, man. And why he incarcerated, hopefully he find God up in there or something. Because if he continue to go that route, somebody gonna wind up, chipping him.
Man.
And, because he's messing with people's families and stuff, man.
Let me say this much though: if somebody takes something from you, it's the difference between assault and sexual assault. So how you get sexual assault when you're supposed to be assaulting somebody for taking something from you? That's the only thing that confuses me. So I don't get.
Walk mentioned something about him being on drugs, possibly. Did you say that, Walk?
Yeah. He's on that. Like
Could have
perps,
been
lean.
that. Could have been high, and People
Yeah,
react
you-
differently when they're on something.
yeah. So
Yeah, yeah,
I
that's
done
for sure.
accused
Like
people
I
of stealing stuff from me, and like, then you find it like,
said.
He
my
said,
bad, man, and the damage is already done. Like, damn. So
But yeah, y'all, you know, we're gonna step off and hit the Mexico and move on to this next topic. It's a word called penitentiary balling. I don't know if a lot of y'all understand what that means. That means that if you moving a certain way on the street, you should be moving a certain way up in the system. You know what I mean? No matter what you doing, you gonna keep that ball rolling. And some people just be up in there and they really be balling. And like I said, if you out here balling on the street, it ain't gonna stop because it's in your blood, it's in your veins, it's what you do. That's how you eat. You know what I mean? And you know, some people you know, send stuff home. Some people get multiple packages, you know, and it just keeps the ball rolling when it comes to that. You know what I mean?
well, I feel it's like I don't. It should be penitentiary balling. It should be penitentiary begging, because I was actually in there, and you just people are getting packages and money from family. So he might hit this person up, then might hit that person up, and they're getting the money. Now, if you a hustler, if you're in jail, you should be able to hustle. Just like you said, Mr. JC. Like if you
Mm-hmm.
hustling on the streets, you should be able to hustle in jail and get money and be able to send money out. There's so many ways to get it. Like I know me,
Mm-hmm.
like I didn't drink coffee at the time and I didn't smoke cigarettes. So I used to sell cigarettes and sell coffee, the coffee shots. Like that'll be like a soup for a coffee shot straight up in the morning. That'd be like the fiends. I'd be like one, two, nope, yep. What's up, my yeah? Rolling cigarettes, all that, all day. I didn't smoke not one cigarette, but I just had different means, like, cause I knew what my habits was, and I knew, but I was off that Pruno. I ain't gonna lie, I used to fuck with the Pruno heavy. But some people just they have a full locker full of all kind of goods, canned goods, soups, and everything. And it's like I'm looking in there like, dude, you do not need all this shit. But a lot of cats got gambling problems or drug problems while they in the
Yeah.
system. So
Yeah,
yeah,
and that's a whole nother issue in itself. Like you say, people got gambling problems and drug problems, so they
yeah.
manipulate their family members. They manipulate their inmates to have extra people sending them packages in their name. It could be dirty packages, it could be clean packages. But at the same time, they up in there racking up debts and
Hmm.
you know, like I say, gambling and betting and stuff like that. Next thing you know, they got people you know how that go. You know what I mean?
Come to that visit with the black eye, they be like, "What happened to you?" "Oh, I'm good. Had a little scuffle."
He didn't make that. He didn't make that deadline.
You delinquent, homie.
Uh, don't come to the yard.
Where you at, first lady?
I'm right here. I'm listening because you guys are answering my number one question. I want to know, why do the inmates feel entitlement from family and friends? You know, they harass the family for money for packages as if we owe it to them, and they entitled to any and everything that they ask for, right, pronto, ASAP, right away. I'm
Well, I
listening to
think.
you guys.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No,
I
I
was
said. I,
saying, listen to what you guys, sorry, are saying. Answer my question without me asking the question. As far as being in debt, or just want to have it going on, and they are selling or may have drug habits. I just never understood that, why people call home or call their friends and then be highly pissed off if things not moving as fast as they want it to go.
because
How you gonna be pissed off? What? See,
easy, easy,
some,
easy,
some.
easy. You're getting
Uh,
spoiled.
right. Some cats like see when you're in there, you who you are is exposed because everybody's pretty much on the same level. You ain't got your
Mhm.
cars and jewelry and stuff like that. Some people are actually doing better in there than they will be on the street because that's when their family's looking out for them and stuff like that. So they showing something that's different. But I say if you got hustle on the street, you should have hustle in there. So if you constantly got your hand out, that's saying more about you than anything. Excuse me. Go
But
ahead,
at the
Mister.
same time, when not knocking your peoples, um, First Lady J, but at the same time, if you got peoples in there calling out saying, I need you to send this person this, I need you to send this person this, they could be in there doing drugs too. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah.
And paying off some people that way. You know what I mean? Because it's not that much you need in 1 month. You get like three a year, 3 to 4 a year. You know what I mean? And at the same time, you could get your bunkies. Sometimes your bunkie or your neighbor's bunkie don't get one, and you can get one in his name. But getting two and three, 4 and 5 packages, that's like, yeah, I think those are debts being paid. You know what I mean? If not from gambling, it's from in there living good and getting stuff on consignment.
I remember a cat. I ain't gonna say what gang he from, but I remember this cat. He was like, he didn't eat the penitentiary food. He would never go to chow nothing. I'm like, really? And the dude had life, and it's like you are living off of hard earned money that somebody working for, bro. Get it together, man. Like for real. And he was proud of that. He'd be like, dude, this, yeah,
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
balling. That's why he was proud, because he was balling.
yeah.
But
Right.
Penitentiary
let me
balling.
make this perfectly clear to everybody. I ain't got no son, and I don't take care of no man. You go to jail, don't
Mm,
expect nothing from me.
mm.
Straight up. I'm telling you right now, you go to jail, you out of luck when it comes to me. I ain't got it. I ain't finna give it to you. And if I went to jail, I probably would be asking you, but then my perspective might change. But as I ain't giving you nothing. I'm just telling you how it is. And just one more thing before we move on. If anybody's dealing with anything, or you come across any type of sexual assault or anything, there is a national sexual assault hotline. We just want to throw this out there. I meant to throw it up there while we was talking about the mystical thing, but I just want to throw it out there right now because I think it is very important. That's a very important topic. It shouldn't be, we shouldn't just let it go like that. We gotta just, at least throw this up there because some people might need this too. So just want to throw that out there. If y'all need something, there's a number right there.
Appreciate it.
Just want to throw that out there too.
For sure.
Pre-
For sure. Get it together,
Appreciate
Mystical.
appreciate it. But nah, I mean, if you got loved ones out here balling, why not lean on them? You know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah,
if you up in the system, you gonna lean on who you need to lean on until they dry out.
that's
You know
great.
what I mean? You go run your girl long as you go run her until she dries out. Especially if you got a long time up in there. Oh, when you getting out? Oh, it's soon. I'm getting out soon. So all those soons turn into years. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
all those
Everybody say
maybes.
that. Well, how long you got left? About a year, maybe a year and a half. Oh my god, like 10 more to do.
Can you send me this one last package? Send me this one last package, man, before I touch down. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
I gotta give props though. I remember my cousin, her dude, he was people was coming through dropping money off to her. Straight up like 300, 500. Like he was in there getting it in. So I'm telling you, it's different ways of doing the penitentiary thing. Because people was
Yeah.
dropping cheddar off to this dude. And she'll be meeting people like, okay, meet me at the McDonald's on 45th Street or something like that. I was like, I give him his props, like straight up.
Yeah, that's how you move though. That's how you
You
make
know?
it move though. Like I said, if you was moving on the street, it don't stop. It really don't stop. But if you out there, if you in there and you getting packages from your loved ones and you getting it regularly and you're not producing anything, then yeah, it just don't add up. You know what I mean? You should be sending something home. You know what I mean? Or you just living high off the hog.
Right. I'm gonna take a
You
quick
got
break, fellas. Okay.
you got some people that when they were on the streets, they were looking out for their family and looking out for people. So when they get incarcerated, you do tend to want to help out because who they were when they were out here on the streets.
Yeah.
Then you got some that didn't do anything, were not looking out for their people, and then go get incarcerated and just really feel like everybody owes them the world as well. So when you did right or do right by us when you on the streets,
Mm-hmm.
then you gonna want to do it, but still that doesn't give you a reason to just feel entitlement either, like want it when you
Yeah.
want it.
Yeah.
You yeah, and I feel like if you put yourself in jail, meaning you did something foul to get yourself in there, you shouldn't be feeling like you have entitlement. And it's like we're gonna look out for you or friends, but we're gonna look out for you on we have to take care of ourselves out here on the street too. And I'm just saying we speaking in general because I hear of so many people that go through it and I know I've gone through it with different family members. And I want to pitch in and help when I can, but I don't ever want anybody to feel like I owe them, like it's something I have to do. More so like it's a right and not a privilege.
And I think when it comes to that point, you have to establish that boundary. And you have to set that boundary because if it's no boundaries being set, you know,
Hmm.
anything goes then.
Bottom line, don't go to jail.
Say it again. Don't drop the soap, right? Oh, that was for Mystical. I was just joking.
All right, y'all. So we done with that penitentiary balling
Yeah,
subject
I think
topic.
we're good with that, man. Want to go to the shout outs?
All right, yeah, we can do shout outs, man. Yeah, we're gonna pay tribute, pay respects to the people that's been day one in us, like I said, since we've been on the air. The Bread Trucking, appreciate you tuning in to the show like always. Kilo 2, Nola J. You can find their music on all music platforms, Spotify, YouTube, however you want to get it. Muhammad Meets. Muhammad Meets. Appreciate you tuning in to the show. Continue your success with your business. Uh, Homies Way Car Club, Tunnel Vision, Black August Studios, Ukusu, Wake Up, Clean Up, Stand Up, and Disney Magical Adventures. Appreciate y'all tuning in to the Focus Up Show, and please continue to like, subscribe, and share our show like always. And it's the time where Mr. Walk come in with his side promotion. It's on you, Mr. Walk. We doing shout
Uh,
outs right now.
Want to shout out Shays underscore Jazzy underscore boutique, Jazzy Jules, and
That's
little
what it
Sody
is.
music. What up, big ball, big dog? And I want to say
That's
happy
what it
birthday
is.
to my little sister. My little sister' birthday was yesterday. I
All
didn't
right.
call her. I'm so sorry. Ingrid, I love you, little sis. I didn't forget. I just, you know how you have your,
You
you write
forgot.
a message, you write a message, and then you don't send it.
That's because you
That,
were supposed to call, not send a message to little sis. I'm taking little sis
Oh,
side right now.
hey,
oh.
hey, mine, leave me alone. I'm already in hot water, Lady J. Come on.
I can tell. Trust and believe I can tell. I'm just being nice, but I'm gonna catch
I
you
love
off
you,
guard.
Ingrid. Love you, little sis. Happy birthday
Yeah, it just happened
Happy
to
with
be
your
birthday to little
with
happy
sis.
your
birthday.
beautiful old self.
Happy birthday.
Just
Happy
happens to
birthday
be
from the Focus Up Show.
it's Leo season. All these Leos got birthdays coming up in my life right now. So it's a whole lot of birthdays out there. I'm not finna get no shout outs like that, but y'all know who y'all are. Move on.
All the Leos. Hey, I have a
That's what it
kinship. I
is.
have a kinship with Leos. It's just all with Leos. It's love hate with me with the Leos. Straight up. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Can you say that about
I
the
love them
last
and they
zodiac
hate me.
sign?
Huh? I
Can you
didn't hear.
say that about the last zodiac sign? As a love hate, I think it's all the zodiac signs you got that going on with, right?
Yeah,
Just
I
wait
love
a
them and
minute.
they hate me.
Oh, okay. There
All
we have it.
zodiacs. Yep. The wild
All right,
card.
y'all. So We gonna move forward. On to the third topic of the day. What happened to H.I.V.? No.
I know separating the work life from the
Okay,
person.
okay. That's my bad. Separate work life and personal life. You want to
Yes.
run with that one?
I'll run it. You gotta see what with this topic, this is what I meant. It's like you gotta separate work life and personal life. I don't bring home my work and I don't bring my personal to my work. I've done it before. It's my days as a young man. I used to I used to parlay both sides. I would hang with people from the job and all that stuff. I don't do none of that. Never none of that. Besides the focus up family here, this ain't work like that. This is we doing what we do. But at the job spot, because I remember one time like I got invited to a party and I went and y'all know I drink a little bit sometimes, just a little bit, not too much. So and I turned up. I was dancing, I'm partying, I'm flirting, and all that stuff. Then to the job, that's all I'm hearing from this dude. It's like, he's doing my dances and stuff. I'm like, dude, that was 3 months ago, homie. Like for real, it was really getting kind of irritating. So I found that I had to separate the work life and the personal life. None of that messing with chicks at the job. None of that. Everything had to get cut because it could interfere with your job that you're working.
Well,
Yeah,
I definitely agree. You have to separate work life from personal life on all levels. For instance, when you bring work home, meaning you carry that stress, whatever going on from work, and you take it home, and you may have rough days at work, but then you tend to take it out on your family if you have young kids or whatnot. It's kind of like being in a toxic relationship when you combine the two, if you ask me. The same with your personal life. If you having personal issues going on at home, and then you go and take it to work, you can't give it your best. You don't perform the way you're supposed to perform. It can cause you to lose your job. So that's a part of separating work life and personal life as well. Just not like we're going to parties and stuff. It's like just bringing your home problems to work and your work problems home. You got to keep it separated. You have to have balance. And I tell
yeah,
people that all the time. Do not combine the two. It's definitely unhealthy. It's toxic because you can't function properly.
Yeah, I
Be at
think it's a
home,
bad.
sleep.
Yeah, it's a bad combination. Um, I go out with my coworkers. We go bowling and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But even then, I got to be careful on what I say because I get comfortable after having a couple of drinks. You know what I mean? And definitely, taking your work home. Sometimes it's just hard not to. You know what I mean? Because of what jobs you're into. I work with kids. I understand when people work with adults, and there's certain situations you deal with at work. That be kind of how your mind going for real. You know, and those thoughts be in your mind all day, even when you go home. Sometimes you go to sleep thinking about what you got into at work because the situation be so detrimental to your mental. You know what I mean? That's all you're thinking about. You know, and even when you're at home taking it to work, sometimes it's just hard not to take it to work. It's not healthy, but sometimes you got to put that mask on and go to work and act as if your life is all peaches and cream. I know we all have to do it, and it's hard to do, you know. Um, but at the same time, yeah, it's just unhealthy when it comes from both ends.
facts. Where you at, infamous?
You have to have that self discipline.
Yeah. You got to always try to keep a separation from personal life and work. Uh, I'll just give this example. Well, me personally, I try my best because I had a bad experience trying to have relationships at jobs. That's not a good thing.
You were looking for love in all the wrong places.
Love came to me. I mean, it's just is where it is. Sometimes you gotta learn how to turn it down though. But I don't
That's a
wear.
whole nother topic.
But yeah, things can get kind of messy because when things don't go right, then it's kind of awkward, kind of dealing with that person if you have to be in proximity of them. So
Mhm.
in that case, it can be a bad thing. Plus, sometimes I done been like supervising roles and stuff like that, and they make sure that you don't mess with your subordinates. That's just a bad look because it can be like taken as favoritism and stuff like that, and they can kind of use that against you and stuff. It can be all kinds of liabilities. So the best thing to do is just try to keep your personal life and your work life separate as
You
best
got a
as you.
situation? You got a situation for us?
I ain't got no personal situations out here. I ain't gonna do that. That's why I separate the work life from the personal life. So this is work right now, and that's personal.
Yeah.
Okay, I
I
thought
did
you
it.
had
I
one.
remember. I did it when I used to be a school bus driver. I was young, 21. I was a young strapping lad. I was on it. I'm knocking them down. I'm like, who did you look at me, girl? Get here. Get over here. Everything. I was me and my homeboy one punch up. We was both school bus drivers. Rest in peace, my nigga. One punch up.
And
And
you weren't having no high school students, were you?
not this time. Come on, man. Don't play me like that, fool. Don't play me like that. No, I'm talking about at the job, boy. I was legendary. I am legend.
OMG.
Oh, wait. I had a point to make. Come on. Chill. Relax. What I was saying, but look what had happened. We gonna bring this 180 to mystical. It was 180, not 360, 180. A guy at the job, his name was, I'm not gonna name his name. I'm gonna just call him Sam. He had caught a sexual assault with my homegirl. My homegirl. And
Mm.
they was trying to get us to testify because he was a big flirt. He was an older cat, and he was knocking stuff down. Married man too. He was a married man too. But and that showed me, I was like, whoa, this is serious because she did not like his advancements. I was never I was never the type of person, I don't touch nobody. I don't touch you. But he was touching at the job too. Like, so it gets kind of sticky. Where that 181 800 numbers sexual assault? Cause yo, my homegirl she was pissed. She might be looking right now. I ain't gonna say her name either. But it rhymed with
Mm.
Sam. Yeah.
Mm.
What she say?
Yeah.
What does the vet say? It depends on what? It depends on. Damn, I can't see it because of my screen
On
right here.
what they go in for.
I think she's still on that penitentiary topic. I think I read that wrong. I think she's still talking about the
Oh,
penitentiary.
you ain't letting the topic
Yeah.
sit.
Yeah.
The topic
Yeah.
is sitting. It's just, she's just still sitting up on. She's still commenting on penitentiary balling.
That'll
It might.
wait. Hold on. I gotta get at the vet.
It
It,
might be a
yeah.
delay. It might be a delay or something though. She
Wait,
might.
hold on. I got a computer right here. I smart. I smart. Listen, it don't matter what they went in there for. You could have been a crackhead thief on the streets. You in there, you might become a hustler because you done sobered up. So really, it don't matter because when you go to jail, you are equal to the crackhead on the street. You are equal to the gang member. You are equal to the Wall Street cat because y'all all wearing the same thing and y'all all starting through that whole process with nothing. Now, when you get to the pen, that's when stuff is coming in and stuff is going out. So it don't matter what you went in there for. We don't use the word "it depends" on the Focus Up Show. Where my horn at, man?
Bah, 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 bah.
Give him a flat tire.
I couldn't miss.
All right, y'all. So we done touching on that topic, or y'all got something else to add to that?
Yeah, somebody
She's
said,
not live. What does that mean? She's not live.
I don't know.
Yeah.
She's
Lost
not
one.
live. Come on, I'm trying to get my computer work because I'm all over the place. I'm everywhere at the same time. Yeah. I'm everywhere, you never there. The wild card. My boy Bill said that to me last night. He was like, Yeah, walk. That's the wild card. I'm like, yeah, that's what they call you. I said, they don't come in no goddamn wild card. But then I was like, I kind of like that, the wild card. What up, Bills?
You get it. You gonna get it tatted on your neck?
Oh yeah, yeah. Somebody says she is on delay. Yeah,
You
it's on
stupid,
delay.
guys.
That's pretty
All right, y'all ready? We're gonna move on to the next topic. Um, what happened to HIV?
What happened to HIV? Man,
Well, who wants to go first?
I mean, I've been starting everything off. What y'all got on it?
Well, I feel like it's still around. I don't think it disappeared. Of
well,
course, I can't disclose names or whatnot, but we still get patients who test positive. I just think by them having medication help quiet it down some, but it's definitely still around. It hasn't disappeared by far.
yeah. Well, actually, you know what? It might have disappeared because somebody left a comment said this. I'm writing this
What?
comment with tears of joy. A month ago, I found out I was diagnosed with HIV, but now I'm HIV negative. All glory to Dr. whoever, Abiola.
Whoever that is, block him. Block
Uh,
him. Kelly, we support. Thanks for the support, but you getting blocked, buddy. We come with that bull crap. You test positive once, you got it forever. Ain't no cure for no HIV. See, that's why I want to come with this topic. See, stupid stuff like that is out there. Don't block it for real. Thanks for the support, though. But listen,
it can't get, wait a minute, wait. There's no, I
go
ain't gonna
ahead.
say that, but you can't get to the point where it can be undetectable, though.
Would you
Uh,
have sex with a person who's positive before?
Man, you'd be a fool to tell me you positive with HIV and you think I'm gonna have sex with you.
Thank you. So you and Agabogadar, whatever is Agabogadar, bro. See, here's the thing. This is why I thought of this topic right here because people keep talking about monkeypox, COVID. Yo, check it out. HIV still there. That's a virus too. That is still alive and there's still people who's catching it. Here is where people think are not talking about it because the medication is better. The medication went from like you have to take like 45 pills a day to like 3 or 4 or 5 pills. And you will be negative if you take a test.
Right.
You will be negative. They had a homosexual man who was speaking on this. He said he's out there dating, looking for love. He doesn't show on a test. And he said he can't transfer the virus anymore. That's what's going on, ladies and black women. You are the number one recipient of the virus. That's the highest number of people that's catching HIV is black women. Come on, come on.
That's
So that's why I'm like, what happened to HIV? Because people acting like HIV done went away.
you heard what I said. Is medicine just quieted down? That's it, and that's all. It still exists all day, every day.
Yeah,
And does that
So
make it more dangerous? You know what I mean?
I
Because
no,
think
now,
so. I think so. I think so.
mm,
Hell yeah.
mm,
I'm
that's
hey, I'm out here in these
population
hey,
around.
I'm out here in these streets every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm like I'm a 21-year-old bus driver still. Let me calm my ass down.
Just
But
can't be
but
out there reckless with it, with sex. As you know, you have to protect yourself at all times. If you out there being reckless and just sleeping around with people unprotectedly, men going bareback, you put yourself at risk for anything. You sleep with that one chick or she sleep with that one guy, you don't know how many other people they're sleeping with. If you're that easy, then shame on you. You asking for trouble. Um, especially when you're a certain age, you should already know better. Like, come on, you can't assume that everyone is clean and everyone is safe. So does it make it more dangerous? No, it doesn't. It's up to you. I mean, if you really want to get down to the nitty gritty, if you trying to establish something with someone, heck, y'all go get tested together before you start going bareback.
I've
And
done
then
that.
you-
I've done that. Straight up.
and that's
Every
how
year.
it should be.
Huh?
That's really how it should be. If you got to question somebody, or if you really have concern, if you want to have unprotected sex,
Mm-hmm.
and if you're not trying to hoe or trick or whatever, I understand everybody is grown. Some people just want to hit it and quit it, as they say. But even with that, use some type of protection.
Mm-hmm.
I've done that before. It was a young lady. She had a nice voluptuous, all that good stuff, and we got tested. We got tested straight up. Went to the clinic. Woo wham wham, bam bam bam. Next thing you know, I had a son. No, I'm just kidding.
That might be true, but at least you end up with a son, a lifetime of financial responsibilities, almost basis, a lifetime about a,
Hey, there
you
is no
know,
such thing as unplanned parenting. If you run in bareback, there's a chance you can have a child. So,
that I said all the time. If you're sexually active and not using protection, it is what it is. No
but
excuses.
here's even better. Watch this metaphor. Eating ain't cheating.
He went off screen so he can eat.
But yeah, I think it's HIV. Let me tell you, they mutated into the monkeypox because you haven't heard
What?
nothing like you say from me. It mutated into monkeypox. You know what I mean?
Oh man, are you with obligatory? What's the dude name? Obligatory.
No,
What's
I'm
that
just
dude
saying
name?
His
because
name was Kelly. His name was Kelly.
it
Kelly Obama or
No,
something.
that was the
it,
doctor. The doctor was Doctor
He ain't no
Abdul.
damn doctor saying no silly s like that. What, are you serious,
but
Mr. JC?
The Vader said that's a
yeah,
bad
yeah,
look.
Wait, are
yeah.
you serious, Mr. JC? You said the monkeypox. Are you serious about this? Or
I'm
you
just
being
saying
serious?
it just seemed
Please.
like it just mutated into monkeypox because you ain't heard nothing from HIV. Now it's all about monkeypox. You know what I
So
mean?
that's your theory,
And that's homosexuality. You know what I mean?
man. You gotta elaborate or say you joking or something, bro. For real.
No, I'm just saying it just seems like that. You ain't heard nothing else from HIV, so monkeypox is the new thing now.
Yeah, then next year they're gonna have something else too. So just get ready. It's like the 10 plagues. We got about 4 of them we going through right now. But anyway, I ain't really worried about HIV. I'm concerned with crabs, herpes, gonorrhea, syphilis, all that other stuff too. You know,
The gifts that
what happened
keep
to that?
on giving.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What happened to that? You know, I mean, look, if
Mm.
you're gonna be out here, try to be careful. That's the first thing I'll say. But even if you're using protection, them crabs don't care. They'll use it as a bridge and just come on over. So just be careful.
It's called
Well, I want
life.
to put out there. There's a
Life.
thing out here in California where they offer for men and women, starting from children age 9 and up, where you can get free condoms, contraceptives, birth control. All you do is just look for a facility that take family pack, and you can get all the protection you need.
There it
Practice
is
safe
there.
sex.
For nine
Ain't
year old,
nobody wearing no condoms. People don't be wearing condoms. Stop playing.
9 year old.
You don't wear them.
I didn't say me. Wait, hold on. Come on, Lady J. Come on now. Let's see. Wait, hold
I'm
on.
just
I'm
clowning.
speaking in general. People ain't wearing no condoms. Condoms. Listen,
Well, if they choose not to wear condoms, then they put themselves at risk of any type of
you
STD.
at risk anyway. But listen. Let me say where I'm coming from with that. I'm see. I told you I'm in these streets every day. I'm in the
We
hood.
know.
Go ahead. Go ahead. What you got to say, Miss Lady J?
I just said we know you're in the streets every day. Go ahead.
Okay. Let me finish my spiel. I'm in the hood every day, thugging out here in these streets. I know what's going on in the streets. I'm in tune to the streets. I'm like the rap group, The Locks. We are the streets. Anyway, back to my suburban life. Check this out. People, it's like you hit it one time, you wear the condom, then you take the condom off, and then you bareback it. That's what's going on in these streets. I know it. It don't feel the same. Women say the same thing, and men say the same thing. This chick told me, this is what a chick told me. She said, I hate those things. It feel like a balloon is in my vagina. She didn't say it like that, but you feel what I'm saying? Listen, but you just got to be more mindful of what you're doing out here when you're in these streets every day. I'm not referring to me. So I'm just saying, I know the heartbeat of the streets because I know people is like, yeah, you're right. I don't be wearing no goddamn condoms either. So, but you just got to be more mindful and protect yourself and get tested. Get a HIV test. It's free, baby. I get them every year, and I don't get it every year just because I'm out here in these streets. Say that. I let me stop. Let me stop. I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much. Yeah, get tested.
Yeah, good advice. Get tested. You know, stay ahead of the game, and just try to protect
Mhm.
yourself. That's the best thing I can say. But I'm also say this too: babies being born every day, so everybody ain't wearing condoms. So it is what it is.
I'm telling you. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna say this one more thing. I could see. I could do. You could survey cats, brothers, men, white men, and ask the question: you wear condoms? If
I'm gonna
they
say this
honest,
right here.
huh?
I
What?
said, well, I'm gonna say this right here. I thought you were done, but I'm gonna say this right here. Just know, I'm gonna say this to the women. Amazon is not the only one that's carrying fire sticks. There's a lot of men with fire sticks, so don't get burned.
You know what?
Where the horn at? No horn?
You know,
Nothing?
we got the
How she
horn
get a
came
horn?
back.
I ain't get a horn. For
Cause
I
I'm
came
on
to school
point.
yesterday.
I'm on point.
I was on point too, Lady J.
I'm gonna have to use that one.
Yeah, you discriminate. Hey, you two is discriminating with the horns.
No, in all honesty, I think Floyd just put the horn back up, bro. Remember I told you everything was good? I think
Wait a minute,
Yes, that.
did you just throw the
Floyd,
towel in? What was
Floyd
that?
came back to clear
Hey,
it
that
up
was
for
my
me.
draws. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, thanks. Keep those
That was
things.
my draws. Last time I was in Anaheim, I told everybody I was in Dubai. This time I'm in El Segundo. I'm in Saudi Arabia, baby. Yeah, it's nice out here. I
All
would have did
right.
the show from the pool. Yo, it's lovely out here. Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Walk is an outlaw immortal. He travels the
Yeah.
world. Well,
Mhm.
since we're on this subject, bro, you know, you want to go to that next one? Because it kind of has something to do with this. It's all about a sexual thing to it, right?
Sex.
A sexual type, thing.
Let me stop. Let me stop.
Next, the next topic, JC.
Yeah. What's that? Husband's last wife. Best friend makes a pass at you. How would you? You know, how would you work that?
I'll take that one first, if y'all don't mind.
Hmm.
Because I know y'all probably going in on that one. Um, I'm telling. Snitches get stitches, but I'm telling. And I'm not so much telling so my mate can go confront the person. They can handle it the way they want to, but I just want them to know what type of friend they're dealing with because the friend can also twist it around and make it seem like you are doing something. And a lot of people believe being friends gonna be around forever, but your mate may come and go. I'm definitely telling because how do you consider yourself that person friend to even try to make a pass? You're no type of friend if you're doing that. You're just trifling. Period. So I think you should tell them whether they say something to the person or not, just so they can deal with them accordingly. I don't want a sneaky person up in my house around my man whatsoever. So I'm telling. That's all I have to say. I'm telling. I'm telling. I'm telling.
But you're saying that as see, you saying it from the perspective of like if they say that that is true. Like you know what I'm saying? Like even if you say it, Miss Lady J, you're saying it from the perspective like these accusations are true. People do lie. People do make stuff up. They had an episode on Maury or the Stephen Wilkos show, Wilkos, where the dude took a lie detector and he straight lied on his homeboy girl. It was a guy lied. And he felt, and then he said, "Man, I'm just tired of you being with this broad." But he said they had sex, and he went to the lie detector. See, people do make up allegations. That's why you really just have to have a bond with your spouse or your significant other, and y'all have to have some kind of trust issue. Because now speaking on a personal level, when my homegirls chicks come at me, I let my niggas. Now, I'm gonna tell too. I tell right away. I've done it from situations I've been in and seen. I caught one of my homeboys chicks cheating 3 times. I told him twice. Because the third time it was just like, well, I'm telling you because you ain't gonna do nothing anyway. Buster.
Yeah. Ooh,
It's only right to tell though. Like
ooh,
Huh?
yeah,
seriously. It's only right to tell though because those are not friends. Like you said, accusations. If it's coming directly from you, if you're being attacked with it, it's not accusation. You're speaking facts to your mate. So you doing right by telling too. I know my friends, if they see my dude doing something wrong, they gonna make sure that that person sees them and know that they see. So when it come back to me, it's no guessing game of who it came from. They're gonna straight out let them know, like, I saw you with the person. I even came up to you, so you can't deny it. And yeah, some things are not accusations as far as the cheating part. How you were mentioning that you saw your friends girls cheat. You did right by saying something.
3 times. Told him twice.
I had a question though. Would y'all say something if y'all separated and your best friend and your man's best friend still got at you?
If you're separated, if the relationship is over with and done, or
Yeah,
just you doing a minor
yeah,
separation to heal for a minute, but you're gonna get back together.
yeah. Y'all
We
don't
don't know
mess with.
that.
Y'all don't
People
mess.
don't
Y'all
know
don't
that.
mess.
But they gonna
If you
double back.
separated,
You put a lot on that, Miss Lady J.
well,
That's a you. Go ahead.
I did just what you just did a minute ago when I spoke. Am I not right? So it, it is situational. Depends on what the question is. That it can
Now
go
you
both
was
ways
like,
because
if okay, y'all broke up for a hot spell, and she's still cute. I still love her, but I'm a, no.
uh huh,
It's
uh huh. Chill. Come, go have a glass of water. I got this. Let me respond to him.
yeah.
So if you're separated, if we're still communicating, absolutely I will. Just, for future reference, like, hey, even though I wouldn't get at the person or, hook up with them, it depends on how I'm having contact with the person I'm separated with. I'm pretty much sure I still would mention to them, does it matter what the person care? At least you know who you're dealing with, whether it's me or for the next chick. So yes, I don't like snake friends. If I call you my friend, then that means I trust you for number one. So once I lose that trust in you, it's a wrap.
You kind of personalizing the situation. I'm kind of
Because
speaking in
when he
general.
asked me a question, so I'm just answering. He probably asked all of us the question,
No,
and
what
we all personalize certain situations,
no,
sir.
I'm just saying like, but I'm more in tune with straight. Now I'm just let me stop that. But listen, I know a lot of times, like we're all just human, and we do what we do. Sometimes a chick might want your man. Sometimes a guy might want your chick. Hey,
Absolutely.
I'm a type person. One of my guys, I'm gonna speak on it right away, and I will. I've done it. I tap you on the shoulder. Hey, bro, your chick was out there in these streets. I'm in the streets. She was with the cat. So, but you as a person, if you suspect your chick is cheating, more than likely, you know she cheating or he whatever the hell going on. You know what I'm saying? Because some people don't even walk around like that, like thinking like, damn, I'm at work. Well, hold on, let me double back and see what the hell popping. They already know. That's your answer right there. So,
That's called faith. You ain't
Tupac.
finna go.
No, I'm just kidding. The wild card, baby. I'm the wild card. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Hey, you get that one. That was a good one. That was a real good one, bro. No, but you know, if you at work doing your thing, you ain't thinking about, hey, I'm wondering if this woman back here cheating or something like that. That's faith. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be concerned about something like that because you handling business. And if you are concerned about something like that, you probably shouldn't be with that person.
Facts.
Yeah. I don't know how we got on that one. We were
What
talking
happened to
about
your horn?
Oh, I don't get a horn for that. That's just facts.
Well,
so
JC, you didn't have anything to say?
yes, that's the yes. Oh yeah, I would have to say something. I would have to say something. But if we almost over with the relationship, I wouldn't find no need to say nothing. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say nothing. If our relationship is over, I wouldn't say nothing.
I thought you said almost over. You going through a divorce or something?
I know what the hell that means. Almost over. Ain't no almost over.
No, if the
we here together,
if the relationship is over.
Okay.
Say that then.
If the relationship is over, yeah.
I'ma still speak on it. I'ma still speak on it.
So you sound like me, Walt.
Yeah. I'm be like, hey, your chick or whoever try to holler at your boy. I don't blame her. Look at me. I'm just kidding. Let me stop. Where my drawers at?
Well,
I'm a
anyway.
holler.
All right, y'all.
Speak
So
on it.
we're coming into the end of the show right here.
One more thing.
We're coming into the end of the show.
Oh God. I got chased when I told my boy his chick was. I got chased through a parking lot by his chick, and he was chasing her. She was chasing me, and he was chasing her. I'm laughing like I told him, yeah. She was chasing me, and she was like, "Fuck you, Jay Wolf, you asshole, you fucker! I know your business." And he chasing her like, "Bitch, who was that nigga?" Yeah. Facts on my mom, nigga. On my mom, nigga.
Hey, I know we finna close out, but before we close out, I just want to say, we be clowning and giving our little opinions, and sometimes we throw facts and everything. We know we mix it up and everything, but it is a serious topic. We did talk about sexual assault. I just want to throw this hotline up there one more time, just to just in case anybody does need it, because on the serious side, this is something that's really epidemic. Well, it's a problem. It's something that does happen. Yeah, it's a problem. It's
Some people can't control their tempers. Some people can't control their actions.
Whatever it is, whatever type of problem it is, it doesn't matter. But it is some help out there available for people. So always, whatever you're going through, if it's some type of help you can get, go and get that help. So if you really need something like this, go ahead and take down this number or keep it somewhere or give it to somebody that needs it, because sometimes people confide in other people and they don't know where to go to too. So just want to throw that out there before we close it up.
Facts. I'm out here, Saudi Arabia. Got wife. I'm looking at a White House.
All right, y'all. So we got a minute left. I just want to appreciate everybody for tuning in to the Focus Up Show today. Like always, please like and subscribe, share our program, our show. We appreciate y'all tuning in. And anybody else got anything to say before we sign out?
Like and subscribe. Streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. What's that other one? Him again? Where you at?
Twitter.
What up?
All right, y'all. All right.
Hey, thanks for joining the show.
Mr. X.
All right, peace.